let's shift it. Let's talk about. All right, we talked about people from the players from the past who need a new home. We talked about the future of the league. Let's talk about the present, man. Let's talk about our top 10 players in the league right now.
So far from this season.
Let's go from 10 to 1.
Okay, who wants to go throw their 10 first?
Let's start with
We're
Nico.
going to do 10. Everybody
Yeah, I'll go
say their
first.
10s.
I go first.
Oh, we're doing 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, like
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So on my 10th spot,
Yep.
it's gonna surprise a lot of people.
Oh, my God. I can't wait to hear this.
James Harden.
What?
James
Yes,
Harden
he's
at the
crazy.
10th spot.
Crazy.
That's so low.
Yeah, definitely not having a.
I'm leaving.
He's definitely not having a great season.
Oh, my God.
He-
that might be the worst take in the history of this podcast that I've heard so far. Miguel left. That might be the worst take I've ever heard,
Yeah,
bro.
he's definitely not.
He's
having
averaging
a great.
36.
Oh, he's shooting off free throws.
It
Off
doesn't
free
matter.
throws.
It doesn't matter. 36 is still 36. It doesn't matter how you get it.
But he's taking like 50 shots. That's not
Yeah,
good.
but
If you're shooting,
you put him.
50
Alright,
shot attempts.
is that
a
why you
game,
put him at number 10, or did you put him
There's
at
a
number
lot
10
no, it's
because
a lot of
of
reasons, 'cause
his bad
defense
stint
is-
lately?
He's been playing bad. He's not a player that I think he's good. I think he's
Whoa!
overhyped.
I need to
Overhyped.
take a sip of water off
Yeah,
of that
I
one.
had to leave and come back. I'm back, and he's still talking this bullshit.
Yeah, overhyped.
Straight up.
Wow!
James Harden is nowhere near the 10th best player in the NBA.
Wow!
And he'll give
Yeah, he's
every
at the
player
10th
above
spot.
his list a bucket, and that's on everything.
Yeah,
You want to go
No,
next?
it's crazy.
I'm-
I'll go next.
I don't even want to
Mine,
hear his explanation for this. James Harden is nowhere near the 10th best
Nowhere
player in the NBA.
near.
Who?
James Harden on his worst day
No.
cut off his leg and his arm, shave his beard,
He-
cut him bald. He's
He
still
chokes
not
every
the
year in
10th
the
best.
playoffs.
No, he
Yes,
doesn't.
he does.
The
Oh
offense is
my
ran
God.
through him.
Exactly. And what
And he got
happens?
60 plus wins with that.
Exactly.
Okay,
That
okay,
season
this
was-
Okay.
I don't
is
care.
a
I don't
James
want to hear
Harden
about
debate.
it. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear about no
When
season.
he gets to the point
When he
of
gets
my
to the
list,
playoffs, he chokes. He doesn't live.
Let's
he
just
doesn't
move
live
on
up to
from
the
that
hype.
blasphemy. I
Exactly.
put for the 10th best. I put Paul George. Paul George, he's not having the best season. He's Paul George. He's having a Paul George season. He's not having a oh my God, he's doing amazing. And he's also not having damn what happened to him, right? He's having an expected season. They expected him to average, however many points he's averaging. and
24
he-
points right now.
24, yeah. So Paul George, that's pretty fitting. He's the second option on that team. So I put Paul George as number 10. Who'd you put, Miguel?
I put Carl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
He's one of the only players on my list. There's only two on here. He's one of the ones that his team has a negative record. I think winning into a big part of this. But before he went down with that injury, he was dominating, averaging almost 30 a game, 10 plus rebounds. His defense is getting better and better. He's a great passer. He's making 5 3-pointers a game, something crazy like
Yeah.
that.
Carl
He's-
Towns is having a.
He's
very
taking
good-
like 8 threes a game. He's one of the best players in the league.
It's a strong season.
And Jersey, stand up to him.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go with number 9. Let's just you started off with your number 9.
At number 9, I had Jimmy Butler.
Oh.
He put the team on his back so far. I'm a Heat fan, and he changed the entire way that team plays.
Very true.
His defense, he sucks up the whole court. His plays at passing lane amazing. His scoring is a little off, but he gets to the free throw line like nobody else. And he's averaging a career high in rebounds and in assists.
He's the classic 90s all-star.
I don't think his shooting's off. It's just that
He misses
He's-
a lot of
he's-
shots, but
his
his
shot-
playmaking
his-
is really, really, really high this
the
year.
Heat
Right.
doesn't need him to score that many points. The Heat need him to play defense, space the floor, run the floor, close out the games. That's all they need him to do.
And he's playing that role. And
He's
he's
playing
doing
that role.
good in that
The
role.
Heat-
Yeah,
He's making people around him better.
And-
And I didn't think he was capable of that.
Yeah, he was definitely one of my
yes,
favorite.
I want to
players.
say this before the season started. I was telling everybody the Heat are a top 3 team in the East, and everybody thought it was crazy. And now they see what I'm doing.
We all said this. We all
Hey,
said that
not
he
me.
was. I did.
I expected he to be 5 or 6.
He wanted to go to Miami since the past 2 years, and he couldn't.
Since he was on the Bulls, he was
He
supposed to come to
couldn't land
Miami.
It's crazy.
now he's
Imagine,
there.
bro. Imagine if Dwayne Wade was on this team.
Yeah.
If he had decided to play one more year. I hate the Heat with a passion. I'm sorry. I just don't like the Heat. Their fan base talks a lot of crap.
He tweeted that he was gonna come
I
back.
Yeah,
know.
I thought it was
And
true.
Jimmy
Dinwiddie's my
Butler-
favorite player ever. If I
Jimmy
was
But
to come back,
he
play
had a
that
good
game.
farewell tour. It's just not gonna be special if he comes back and then he's not gonna. His retirement isn't gonna be the same. Like when Kobe announced his retirement, I thought he was gonna retire for a few years and then come back. After he had a 60-point game, you can't write a better ending,
Yeah,
right?
this case.
No, but imagine he comes back, he gets signed, wins a ring, and retires.
Who? D Wade?
That's the best.
But there's
that's
no
the-
way. First
Oh
of all,
yeah, D Wade's not
he
coming back.
wouldn't fit on our team. I mean,
You
like,
know what?
it would be amazing, but we're guard heavy. We have Goran Dragic, Kendrick Nunn, Jimmy Butler, and then when
We just
Tyler
seen,
Hero,
We just seen Deion
That's-
Waiters play.
Dion Waiters. That's
But-
6
But
guards.
take Deion off the rotation.
He needs to play. Like I love,
Why?
Because he's my new,
But
he's
that's
my new
D-Wade.
Dwayne Wade
He's a
for the Heat.
veteran.
I love Dion Waiters. I love watching him play.
But
Waiters Island, sign me
we're
up. I'm never
saying
leaving.
if Dwayne Wade comes back, give him Deion Waiters his minutes. Deion Waiters.
Dion Waiters played his first game yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, he just played. Well, he played what? 15? How many games? How many minutes?
though. Like 18.
Exactly.
That's-
Dwayne Wade at those minutes? Oh my god, that Heat team would
And-
be
Yeah,
amazing.
And they let him finish out the game.
And Spo plays
And
with a
the
short
most
line.
important-
Okay, see,
games,
we're getting off
minutes.
topic here. We're getting off topic.
Yeah, okay,
we're,
go ahead,
We're
go.
on our top 10, or our top 10, yeah. So you said Jimmy Butler was your ninth. Who's your ninth, Nico?
My ninth, I got Anthony Davis.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Anthony Davis.
Okay.
He's having. I don't
Why
think
so
he's
low?
having. I don't think he's having a very high year. He's a good defense this year.
We walking out
I don't
again?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk out again.
Oh
on you,
my
bro.
god,
And
Nico.
I may know
You think-
Anthony
you
Davis.
You think,
here.
you're telling me he's better than Embiid right now?
Yes.
Yes.
By a lot.
A
No,
1,000 times
no,
yes.
no,
He's on
no,
a
he's
better
not
team.
better.
Okay, now we're not even gonna bring up Embiid. Just continue. Why? So you think you got Anthony Davis 9?
Yeah, I got.
Well, he's
nine
gonna get
on
brought
my
up
list.
again, so it won't even matter. You want to
Well-
continue why you got him 9?
Speaking of Joel Embiid, he's my ninth. I got Joel Embiid at ninth.
Alright.
He's not having as good as a season as he was last year, but he's still having a solid season. His team's not doing as good as last year, but they're still having a solid season. They lost to Jimmy Butler, which was a huge loss. Like we've mentioned that a lot. The Sixers losing Jimmy Butler, we mentioned that a lot. But you know, Embiid is still having a good season. He's still gonna be an All-Star. I think is he a starter?
Yes.
He's definitely a starter.
Still a starter for the
He's
All-Star
having a
team
good
this
se-
year.
He's having,
He's having a good
yeah.
season, but
He's
I put him number
he
9.
missed the last 10 games, dislocated finger. So yeah, he hasn't played the last 10
Now
games.
I go my 8th, right?
Yep.
I had Joel Embiid 8th. I'm not even gonna explain it. I like him. He's one of my favorite players to watch too, as well. He talks a lot of shit, and I love that. His defense is crazy.
Mhm.
Nothing else to say about it. He got it.
Who you got at 8th, Nico?
I got Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
He's having a. I think personally think he's having a way better season than Anthony Davis. And
That's a more
and
reasonable
and
argument,
stats,
though.
And stats wise,
That's a more
You can look at
reasonable
the stats
argument.
Yeah, I can
stats
see
wise,
it,
he's
but
definitely having a way better season. Anthony Davis is obviously on a better team, so he's looking like. But Towns is a young player. What's his 4th season
I respect it.
But answer this question
against
for me.
Timberwolves?
Answer this
Well, the
question for me.
Timberwolves doesn't have a very good team.
Answer me this. Would Karl Towns be able to put those same numbers up if he had LeBron, Dwight Howard,
Definitely.
JaVale McGee?
he's from
definitely.
Jersey.
Yeah, he's
If you're from
definitely-
Jersey, you can ball out, and he could
He
do it.
definitely.
He's
would.
averaging almost identical stats to Anthony
And
Davis.
I think he would have fit
I think
better.
on
Davis
a
is better
team.
than
And I
him,
think
but-
he would have fit better on a Lakers team because he's a better shooter than Anthony Davis.
for a fact.
Okay.
He's definitely a better shooter.
So you got Cat as your 8.
Yeah, Cat.
So
Well,
who you got?
I got Russ as my 8
Wow.
because people have been sleeping on Russ. Like it's crazy because the man is still averaging damn near a triple double. Like it's crazy, and he's the second option now. Again,
I respect the triple double, but the efficiency numbers
Yes.
is crazy.
Yeah, I don't have him. I
No
don't even
way.
have him on my top 10. To
He's
be
not in my
honest.
top 10 list, but
He's
he's
in
an
mine.
honorable mention.
Yeah, he
Plays like any top 10 in the league, straight like that. But
Yeah, he's
numbers,
still top guards he's still top
and his
guards
defense
in the
is
league.
falling off.
in my opinion, if you're averaging damn near a triple double on a team that's contending, you automatically have to go in the top 10. Then it's just no argument. You got to think of it like that. You know, efficiency, all right, cool. Turnovers, yeah, all right, cool. But he's not that same player as he was in OKC. He's not taking as many shots. He's not getting as many turnovers. He's having a more efficient season than he
He's
was
still
during
getting
the
No, he's
Rockets
still
turnovers.
he
does.
still
He
gets
does.
a lot of turnovers.
He's having a more efficient season now on the Rockets than he was in his MVP season and the season after on the Thunder.
Yeah, but
you had
the
the
thing,
facts to back this up.
because you're totally wrong.
I
Because
don't
every
think that's
single
true.
time
Bro.
he catches the ball, the guy attacks the rim. If you watch him play, he will attack the rim, and then if he has somebody open, he'll pass it. But every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
But
Can you bring up his stats?
Yeah, I got you right now. But I know for a fact that he's not getting as many turnovers as he was in OKC because number one, you have another man getting more turnovers than you, and the Rockets are not a very efficient team. I'll give you that, but
they're leading one of the most turnovers in the season right now. So
yeah, one of the most turnover teams in the league. I think the Heat are number one.
That was expected though.
The most
for the
turnovers?
Rockets.
They were number one.
That's not good for you
That's
guys.
not good, man.
Because when it comes to playoffs,
but we're cutting it
choke.
down. In the beginning of the season, we was getting a lot of turnovers. I'm just gonna say my number 7 while he brings up the Russell Westbrook stats. I had Damian Lillard. I don't know what else to say. He's one of the clutchest players in the NBA. Shoot from anywhere on the court, score on anybody in the league. He's hands down one of the best players in the NBA. I'm tired of everybody sleeping on him. He deserves all the money he's getting, and he's the best rapper to ever come out the NBA.
Can I interrupt? So for Russ, he had 5.4, 4.8, 4.5 in every season in OKC after KD, right?
Wait, say it one more time.
5.4. This is going from 2017 up. Okay.
Wait, this is turnovers. Again.
Turnovers. 5.4, 4.8, 4.5. He's at 4.3 right now, but he's averaging more points, and you have to take into consideration that he's the second option, right? And the fact that James Harden hit 3 assists from him. He went from averaging 11 assists to now he's averaging 7, and he got Clint Capella and also James Harden.
So what's his stats right now?
He's averaging 26.
Russell's averaging 26 points a game.
Yes, he's averaging 26.
he is.
7.4 assists and 8.1 rebounds and 1.6 steals.
Whoa.
People are sleeping on Russell Westbrook just because they got all their eyes on James Harden. People are forgetting that they got another MVP on that team.
Nah, I might have to cut somebody off my list. He's definitely.
That's what I'm saying. You can't.
He might be better. I'm taking Cat off and I'm putting Russell Westbrook at number 10.
Thank you. Russell Westbrook is the top 10
I
player.
don't know. He might be better than. How about this? I'm moving everybody up. I'm taking Joel Embiid off from number 8, and I'm putting him in the list. Russell Westbrook
At 10.
I'm taking him over Joel Embiid right now.
Okay.
At this point in the season.
Okay.
Yes.
So all right.
I'm moving Jimmy Butler to 8. I'm moving Cat to 9 and Westbrook at 10.
Okay. So who's your 8, Nico?
my 8.
Yeah.
Then I said Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns. Okay. My 8 is Oh wait.
No, you're
Sorry.
7.
7. That's
My
what I'm-
7th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Damian Lillard.
So we both have.
All right. You guys both got
Damian
Lillard.
Lillard's he's a bucket.
Yeah.
He's
Ain't
just a
nothing else to
bucket.
say about it.
And then
almost 8 assists.
he's a very good defender.
Mhm.
He
Very
He just
good.
dropped
He's a
that
decent
60
defender.
piece
No,
not too long ago.
he's a leader.
He holds
He's a
his own.
leader. I think
Yeah.
he's a leader of that team.
Yeah, he got voted had the best leadership in the NBA. They
Yeah.
gave, like the where the players vote.
Mhm.
The players vote. Yeah.
Well, you guys both had
Damian
Lillard.
at
So
7.
I
Who
put
you
Trae
have?
Young.
Trae Young.
Yeah.
Damn,
What the
that's high.
fuck?
That's
I put
high.
I put Trae Young.
Yeah, I don't think
for
so.
a second year player, you haven't seen a player have this good stats
Luka.
in so long.
But he
Luka.
doesn't play
A guard.
Luka.
A
He
guard.
doesn't play
He's
a
a
lick of
guard.
defense.
Luka's
so.
a small forward.
But still, he played a guard.
He
He
played-
I'm not counting
He
Luka.
running point
Okay,
guard.
but let's
He-
take Luka out the equation because
No, don't get me wrong. Trae Young's having an amazing season.
Why would you take Luka out the equation?
He had-
He's
he's
because
eight.
Trey
This
because
is second
because
year.
Trae Young and Luka came in at the same time. I'm saying before that.
But
You haven't seen a player do that.
Trae Young's playing on the worst team in the NBA.
No, but
Okay,
that's
but-
not you can't say that because he's still getting his buckets. The guy's
He's
Exactly.
playing crazy, but he's just not.
he's
I
averaging
can't see
30
him-
points.
He's on the worst team in
9
the NBA, but you have to
He's
keep
averaging
it.
30 points and
So you
9.
think
But
he's
that's
better
just-
than Damian Lillard?
What?
No, he's not better than
Do you
Damian
think he's
Lillard.
better than Tyler? I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
He's better than
you're
Damian
crazy.
Lillard. Like,
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no,
Alright,
no,
That's the hot take.
No,
And I guarantee
no.
you, by 2023, Trae Young will be miles ahead of Damian Lillard.
What?
okay,
He's
we're gonna go on to the
crazy.
next topic.
Yeah, he's crazy.
about
No,
to-
no, stay
Yeah.
on this topic
I'm
because
on.
now I'm getting hot.
Oh my
Trae
God.
Young is better than Damian Lillard.
Lillard.
Trae Young.
At what?
Lillard, yeah.
At what?
He could give you the
Trae
he
Young.
could give you the 3. He could give you the ISO. He could give you
Yeah,
the
he's
dunk on
way
you.
more
He could-
athletic than him.
Yeah, he could dunk on. He's a dunker. He was on a dunk
And
contest.
all right, but let's keep into consideration
He almost won
when
that
Damian
dunk
Lillard
contest.
came into the league, he had like 18, 21, 24. He gradually came up and eventually
He put up like 28 last season, bro. What are you talking about?
That's last season. I'm talking about from his
But
first season up.
Look at all the numbers.
Trae
Young's
Young's averaging 28 right now.
All the numbers are boosted right now. I'm not taking away from Trae Young. All the numbers are boosted right now, and he's going crazy. I'm not going to lie.
He is going crazy. He's going crazier. I don't know if he's going crazier than Damian Lillard right now, but he's still better than Damian Lillard though.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No.
Because look, Trae Young's team right now is better than Damian Lillard's team was when he first came in.
Nah, for a fact. The
And-
Trailblazers were way better than the Hawks is, but
And
that don't matter.
And he's doing better than Lillard was in his first season.
But you're making it seem like he has some straight.
Okay,
he does
so-
have some bums on his team, but
He came in 2012, right?
Lillard, yes.
Played,
he averaged
he
what,
played
18?
82. He averaged.
Like
how
18?
old was he though? How old was he?
Like 20, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's like 28 right now. So he's probably like 21,
It
22.
doesn't even show me the points.
But yeah, so Damian Lillard,
No, it doesn't
he,
even
I
show me
don't
the
think he's
points.
better than Trae Young, bro.
Okay.
Because Trae Young was at that point. Trae Young is at that point where some players hit their peak. That's only his second season. Damian Lillard didn't hit this point until 2014-15. Damian Lillard didn't make the All-Star team till like his third, fourth season in the league.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy.
Yeah, Damian
Yeah.
Lillard was.
Look it up. Look it up. I
Damian
remember. I
Lillard-
distinctly remember. Damian Lillard didn't make the All-Star team till like 2014 or 15.
That was his second year.
Third year.
His second year in the NBA, he
Look-
made it
look it
to,
up. What
he
was-
made it to the? How about this? The second year in the NBA, he broke that record. He made it to every single thing.
What are you
He
talking
made
about?
it to the All-Star game. When was he drafted? 2012?
Yes.
He made it 2014.
2014.
2014, 2015, 2018, 2019.
So 16, 17, he
all
didn't
NBA
make it.
first team 2018.
16, 17, he didn't make it. Oh, to
No, he
All-Star team.
didn't.
He didn't. I guarantee you, Trae
And
Young.
he plays in the West.
West. One of the hardest.
He was behind Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Stephen Curry.
All right, Trae Young.
Like
Who's Trae Young behind right now?
nobody. He's the only
Ben
people in his
Simmons?
conference. Ben Simmons is
No.
listed as a forward.
Forward.
No, he's not. He's listed as a point guard.
Okay, Ben Simmons, go ahead.
Ben Simmons. You got Kemba Walker, Kyrie.
Okay, Kyrie barely playing. He's not an All-Star this year.
No, he could just.
Kemba
He's gonna make
Walker.
the All-Star team. Kyrie's gonna make the
He
All-Star
he's
team.
shouldn't. He
not.
doesn't deserve to
No,
make
he's
it.
not.
He will.
He's not gonna make the All-Star team.
He.
It's too late
he
for
sh-
him. He missed so many games.
Should he or shouldn't he is a different topic, but he will, in my opinion. But
He averaged 19 points a game his rookie year, with
Damian
6.5
Lillard,
assists, and 20.7 his second year.
20.7.
5.6 assists.
See, that's what I'm saying. Lillard took baby steps to grow.
But we're not. We're talking about right now in the NBA. That doesn't matter. You're talking about before. I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard is better than Trae Young. Off this conversation, you dragging it. He is. There's no way in
Okay,
the hell
hey,
Trae Young is better than Damian
Hey,
Lillard. Like
hey,
it's not even a question.
At least I didn't say Joel Embiid is better than Anthony Davis. But anyways,
No, Joel Embiid is better than Anthony Davis.
okay, whatever. I said Trae Young. I'll start it off with number 6.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna say Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is having probably the best season of his career all around. Talking, he's had better seasons statistically, but he hasn't ever had a team that's good. This Lakers team is amazing. LeBron, he just put the absolute biggest impact on that team. Anthony Davis coming to that team took that team over that hump, and I feel like that team is going to go far in the playoffs. So Anthony Davis is, still doing his thing. He's not averaging like 30 and 17 and 5 like he was in New Orleans, but you can't really blame him. He's on a team with so many other good players and so many more bigs, and he's still averaging 26 and like 12 and like 3.
I think he's
You know.
averaging 28 a game.
Yeah,
Hey,
it could be.
even better. I'm just going off the top of my head because off of what I remember.
No,
last
it was
time I checked.
26.2. I looked at it
Yeah.
before the show.
So Anthony Davis, I have him at 6, just out of my top 5. So
I
who's your
have
6?
Harden at 6. He's a former MVP. He averages couldn't average 40 points a game, 7 plus assists. Right? Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
He averaged
Harden?
over 7 rebounds a game, over 6 rebounds a game.
You
Yes.
said Harden?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a Harden.
He's one of the best. He's the best scorer of all time. He could get a
Really?
bucket from anywhere on the court. Yes, he can score on anybody.
He's
He
top
breaks
5.
any defender down, and he broke the rule book. Like he's
True.
he's gonna be this
He-
generation Stephen Curry.
he's
made
one-
a whole new shot.
He's
No, he
one of
did make
the
a
he's
new-
one of the feel good stories in the NBA. Like you want to see him succeed. If you
'Cause he came out of
Go
the
back-
UFC.
No.
He gets a lot of haters. I think.
oh yeah. But I'm saying, like I was saying, if you go back and look at his story,
Yeah,
a lot of
OKC,
people don't know
everybody
his
fucked with
story.
him, OKC.
Yes, a lot of people don't know his story. Like he had 6 hours to decide whether he wants
Was-
a $44 million contract, and he
to
said
play
no.
in OKC or playing.
To
Yeah.
play-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was messed up, and you want to see him succeed because of how dirty OKC did him. That's what I'm saying.
But
So-
OKC also didn't want to pay up the money that he wanted
Yeah,
to.
they
And he was willing to come off the bench too.
said no to a dynasty over $6 million.
Yeah, $6 million.
That is the worst decision
That's
I've
a
ever.
lot of money.
All right, you said
6
Harden's your
million?
6.
Yeah.
Who's
Go
your
ahead,
6?
Nico.
6. I got PG. Paul
Okay.
George. He's one of my favorite
kinda
players. One of my favorite players to watch.
That's
He-
a little
he-
high.
Yeah,
I
He-
didn't have him in my top 10.
he's 10.
He's a scorer. He'll give you buckets when he was healthy. Every game. He's averaging right now 24 points.
Yeah.
He's I think he's what has underrated his defense is very underrated.
Right.
He'll give you buckets. So I have him.
All right. Well, let's speed this up a little bit. We got. No, I'm saying like just speed it up because every time we've been saying a player, it's started to stem out into like 5 other topics. That's what I'm saying. Let's speed it up a little bit. But what number was that? 6?
6.
All right. So let's move on to 5. My number 5, James Harden. Like you said, he should have won MVP last year, in my opinion. Up until like 2 weeks ago, I thought he should have won MVP this year. He's kind of on a bad hump right now, but I feel like by the end of the season he'll finish off strong and he'll change my mind back to him being MVP again. He's this generation's Kobe, in my opinion, when it comes to a shooting guard on a decent team.
Don't say Kobe.
Who-
He can't guard. He can't defend.
No.
Yeah,
that-
you can't defend
that's
like
why I
Kobe,
said-
But
that's why I said in the
offense-wise, yeah,
sense-
they do similar play styles.
Yeah, in the sense of that. He's on a team that can't get over that hump right now, and there's players that are winning MVP over him that shouldn't. You know? So,
Giannis shouldn't win MVP over him?
Giannis shouldn't have won MVP last year.
What?
I
Yo,
think he should have, but
You're crazy, but we can talk about that another day.
my 5th
Mhm.
best player in the NBA is Kemba Walker. It's like, I'm
What?
playing, I'm playing.
Oh
That's
my
the
god!
Walker.
I was about to walk out.
I had Anthony Davis.
Okay.
His defense, every time I watch the Lakers play,
Uh-huh.
he takes over the entire court on the
Right.
defense side of the ball. You feed him down low, he could shoot the ball, he could pass the ball, he could do almost everything. And I'm a known Anthony Davis hater, but he has to be 5th in the league.
It's fun to watch him. Nico, what about you?
5. Everybody's gonna disagree with this,
Oh
but
my god.
Joel Embiid number 5.
Who?
Joel
what
Embiid.
the fuck?
Joel Embiid?
God.
Listen. I watch almost
Oh
every
my
Sixers
God.
game.
I
Every
watched a
Sixers
lot of
game.
Sixers game, but
No
damn,
way.
Nico.
Yo, he could score. He gave
He's
every
a
center.
homer. He's a
He
homer.
gave
my
everybody.
goodness.
He gave everybody in the league buckets, and he still does.
my
He's been
God.
injured. That's why
He-
his points drop.
He hasn't been injured. He was out for 10 games.
10 games
he
is a lot
started
of
off
games.
That's not that much. We have Carly
He was
Towns on
still-
our list, and he missed
He was
like
still
15
having a good.
straight.
He was the main scorer. There's nobody else. There's no other scorer on the Sixers right now.
And look
Tobias
what
Harris
that led to.
and John
To the
Richardson
6th seed in the East.
by a game or two. But they're gonna pick
I
it
know,
up.
I know. But
Wow.
nah, you crazy.
That's controversial.
Nah.
That's
Joel Embiid-
controversial.
Alright, you gotta
right
see when
there, bro.
he has good defense. I think his defense is underrated. A lot of people talk shit about his
How
defense.
about this? Let's have a bet right now, live on the show.
What's the bet?
What you got? What seed you got the Sixers finishing?
I told you. I said it yesterday on the show. I got them 2 finishing.
Oh,
at 2.
how much you
want
wanna bet?
See, I bet however much money you want to put on it.
Okay, we could bet $50.
$50.
Each person.
Except.
I'm with it.
No, this YouTube. I'm just watching.
Alright,
They shook on it.
Wait,
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 handshake.
Okay.
50-50.
Alright.
They shook on it. I'm a witness. They shook on it. You guys are all witnesses too. $50. Nico said the Sixers. would
$50 in an edible, and I'm saying it now. I don't
The
care who's
second
This is
listening.
seed.
crazy as hell.
finish. Wow, that's a hot take. All right, well, let's move on to number 4. For me, I got Kawhi Leonard. He's one of the best defensive players, if not the best defensive
What?
player in the league.
It's like downplaying.
Oh, I was about to say. He's one of the best defensive players, if not the best defensive player in the league. He's one of the hottest players in the league right now. Fresh off a championship. You know, every team he's gone to so far has been the best. And, the Spurs were amazing when he was there. The Raptors, we don't even need to say, you don't even have to comment on that. You know, they're champions. There's nothing more you could say to that. And now he's on the Clippers alongside Paul George. And, they're doing their thing. And I'm honestly rooting for them. I want them to win the championship because you can't hate Kawhi Leonard. Like, he gets a lot of hate. He's
No, I
quiet.
don't
He's
think
a
he gets a lot
silent
of hate.
assassin. He does. He's a silent assassin, you know? Could people call him a diva because his Uncle Dennis, he's always demanding crazy stuff.
Yeah.
He's like LeVar Ball. But anyways, yeah, I got Kawhi as my 4. Who you got, Miguel?
I have Luka Doncic
Okay,
as my.
that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know.
You see the stats. You were talking about Trae Young before
Yeah,
for a second year.
I was talking about
I'm trying
Trae Young. Luka
I'm trying
Doncic is Trae Young times 10.
Yeah, I'm
Definitely.
trying to pull this up, but he's not playing nothing close to like 30 minutes. I think he's only playing like 30 minutes a game. I want to be honest.
Crazy.
With you. 30 or 31 minutes a game.
crazy.
Because
He's averaging almost a triple double. 20 years old.
he's getting a lot of.
I
reps,
want
like,
him to win
towards
the
end of
MVP.
games,
I want him
'cause
to win the MVP
yeah.
this year.
He is.
But I don't
He
think
would
he's gonna
be.
win
He
it.
would break Derrick Rose's record for the MVP, youngest MVP,
yeah.
if he wins.
Yeah. I got Luka. That's self-explanatory.
Who you got, Nico?
At 4, I got
4.
Kawhi Leonard.
All right.
He's just a problem.
All right.
The only thing I think he would have been higher on my list only if he just didn't have that many missed games, load management.
Mhm.
But every time he steps on the court, you could tell the difference.
Right.
Everybody.
On the team.
He could play defense. He could give you mid range, anything. He could drop buckets.
Right.
And he's a good leader. I think he just doesn't talk a lot.
Right.
Doesn't look like it.
He
It
doesn't
seems
talk
like it,
in
but
front of the media.
I'm pretty sure he does a lot.
Yeah,
I
he
feel
does
like
a
in the
lot,
locker room, yeah.
In the locker room, he's always there. The atmosphere is good. So yeah, and the Clippers are what, second in the West right now?
Third. On Denver.
They were just second.
No,
yesterday.
no,
They were
Utah,
second
Utah.
yesterday. They were second yesterday, so I don't know.
It was close. They're down by a game.
Yeah, so
So me and Nico got Kawhi at 4, and Miguel got Luka. I got Luka at number 3.
I got Luka at 3 too.
Yeah. So that's self-explanatory. We don't even.
I have
to explain
LeBron
I think
at
top
3.
4, top.
LeBron at
Yeah,
3.
I have LeBron at 3.
Oh,
Wow. Explain that. What?
I mean, there's nothing else really to say. He's averaging 25 a game. The two people in front of him are obviously averaging more than him.
Mhm.
His defense is not. There's nowhere near the two people ahead of me on this list. His playmaking is much higher. He doesn't score on the same level the two people ahead of me on this list. I mean, his IQ is crazy.
I know
but
who
so
one of
are
them-
the two
I know-
people ahead of him on his list. I love LeBron. He's one of the best. He's the best player of all time in my opinion. But
That's another conversation for another day.
yeah, and that's. I don't know. I just got him 3rd. I just don't think he's better than the two people ahead of him on my list.
Okay.
Simple as that.
I got him at number 2.
I have LeBron at number 2 too.
Yeah. So me
But,
and Nico's
but I want
lists
to
are
go
kinda
back to
similar.
Luka number 3. Luka's one. He's also one of my other favorite players to watch. I watch a lot of Mavs games. He could take over games however he wants. He could just.
You know what's crazy? I remember the single moment that I knew Luka was gonna be nasty. When he was getting drafted, he had just gotten drafted, and he had just played in the summer league, and then he had played in scrimmages and stuff in the NBA. And he goes to one of the interviewers, and he goes, "It was tougher to score in Europe
Yeah,
than it was
because
here."
of the different rules.
I was like, "Oh my god, this guy's gonna be amazing."
Yeah, because